Hey guys, so here we are in my new super skeleton farm. If you remember, I used to carry around 2 iron pickaxes, one with silk touch, one with efficiency, I think. But now I've been getting some super pickaxes. Because this guy, you can see he just ran out of stuff to enchant. He's now level 316, and I don't even know what I want to enchant. I got enough stuff, so he's just kind of chilling there. Still grabbing experience points. But see, here's some pickaxes I got. These are the good ones over here. I got 2 of these. One of them is in my hand, in my inventory. Efficiency 4, Unbreaking 3, Silk Touch 1. I think that's the best thing you can get. Best combination you can possibly get with the level 30 enchantment. And then I got another, same thing without Silk Touch. And then I got one with Fortune. So this is my only one with Fortune. Fortune, if you mine something like diamond, you can get like up to 4 pieces for 1 ore, so that is nice to have. Then I got a bunch of lower ones, like these ones I probably will never use, but efficiency 4, silk touch 1, you know, I already got efficiency 4, silk touch 1, but I have unbreaking also. This is just the other pick I used to use, and yeah, I just got a bunch of books that I'll have to look at what I got. Last time I also was making solar panels, or I started making solar panels, and now that's done. So now I got 16 lowest level solar panels running. They kind of keep up with the energy needed for my tree farm, but when this thing starts getting low, I'll turn on my new computer timer. It just pulses every couple minutes to grab some charcoal. You can see I just have a filter underneath here. So the computer powers down redstone signal that'll get to this block, which triggers a filter. So like every 5 minutes I just get a stack of charcoal. I figured out the timing because it takes 1 piece of charcoal 20 seconds to burn in a generator. So using that math, I figured out how much I want. So I normally have about 3 generators running at a time, and that'll actually produce power like perfectly, where it's like in 12 hours it'll have like a gain of maybe 1 million, so it's not gonna be wasting energy. Like if I see this thing get to 8 million, I'll turn it on, and then the next day I'll turn it off. So that works out nicely. These are all my solar panels. These are, like I said, these are the lowest level ones, but I need these anyways to upgrade later to advanced solars, and it's just cheap to make, so I just made a bunch of these to fill up this room. I fixed my slime problem since the last. Ooh, look at those trees. Those are big ones. But yeah, I've put some sentry turrets around. Also, I got some sulfur goo. This one didn't make it. Just some sulfur torches. You stick them on a wall or in a room or something, and they just drop sulfur goo, which can act as bone meal. It can also act as red dye. And the reason I wanted to start making this, because I already got a ton of bone meal, more than I'll ever need. I'll show you. Yeah, so I got a bunch of it now, 117,000. But the reason I wanted sulfur goo, you can see I want to make this stuff, camouflage paste, in order to make some cool invisible doors, or doors that you can, big walls that can disappear and stuff. So you need some either red dye or sulfur goo for this, and then I think I can use sulfur goo for other stuff too. So it was easy to set up, so I just thought might as well just get some of those running. So I got some of that going. I also am running a new quarry, like I said I was going to do. You can see it's just giving me some stuff incoming from the quarry. It's running on biofuel, so it's fast. I can go show you that. And I'm going to probably make my power armor today. So this is actually a really tiny system. This is all my automation here. See how fast it goes? It's going pretty fast. It's almost done in a little over a day or a day and a half. I don't know why it's acting weird. It kind of avoided all the obsidian, but now I started it again, and now it's doing fine. What it had before, when I started it, I put an ender tank here above the engine. You don't need any pipes or anything. You just stick the ender tank above an engine. For example, it's biofuel. I recently took the tank away, so because it's near the end, so I don't want it. Because the thing is, when you break this engine to pick it up, all the biofuel that's in it is not, you can't collect it all. So since this thing's getting close to being done, I just thought, well, I'll just manually fill it now, because I don't want the quarry to finish and then I got like, you know, like 6 cans of biofuel in here, even though it's like nothing compared to how much I already have. But I'm really OCD about that, so I just broke the tank. Just need an aqueous accumulator here so it can keep it cool with water. Lever to turn on the engine, and enter chest right next to the quarry. It'll automatically put everything in there. So that's what I did. Let's see. Oh, I hear a plane. Yeah, I feel bad about. I mean, like, I feel like I'm missing out, because when you're outdoors with these shaders, I mean, everything's really cool. And I'm all underneath the ground like a hermit, but I do want to make a house above ground, like just for like a cool build, not like where my center of production is. I guess underneath the ocean base, that's kind of like going to be my main center of production, and it's like a giant. It's all automatic, and it's just going to be producing all my stuff. But then I think in order to get out of there to make something cool above ground, I might make like a cool house, just a cool fun build that looks cool. Alright, let's see what else I got to show you guys. I think that's about it. Generator timer, no armor drops. Okay, remember when I had my old spawner before I made a soul cage? I got a bunch of armor from killing skeletons, which I think is normal. That's supposed to happen. Now, when I moved my spawner over here, and when it was actually still a vanilla spawner, it started acting weird. Like, I don't know why, but these guys still don't pick up the drops, even after turning it into a soul cage. These turtles don't pick up the drops automatically. I need to use the suck command, which is really weird because it should automatically happen. But not only that, I'm not getting any of those armor drops now, which is really weird. I mean, it happened when it was a vanilla spawner and I moved it, and it's still happening. Both those things are happening even when it's a soul cage now. So I'm not getting any armor, which is fine because I didn't know what to do with it anyways. You can't smelt it because it's already damaged. But that's cool. But I mean, I guess that's fine. I mean, the drops I'm getting anyways, but still, it's just weird. I'm trying to figure it out. It bugs me not knowing what's going on. Another thing I set up back here, this is the last thing I'll show you. It's not done yet. Maybe I can actually work on this today. Except I really do want to get some power armor. It's not too expensive either. I just need the legs for movement speed mostly. That's all I want. I don't want a full suit. Longfell boots are fine. I'm going to get an advanced electric jetpack. Helmet might be cool though. So I'll mess with that in a minute. Let me show you what I've done over here. So remember last time I was mentioning, for more efficient storage, I want to autocraft all the zirconium into blocks. Same for the redstone, nickelite, and aluminum, because it doesn't take any energy. Like for example, lapis blocks, you need to use a compressor to compress it into blocks, and different like ingots and stuff, you can use a compressor, but this is all free to do, so no reason not to. I also set up auto-crafting for any bones that come in just from scrap boxes. You can see I got a few, but that's going to be auto-crafted into bone meal. Now I need to figure out a system that's going to work to, like, these engines, they work, but what's going to happen is they pull out. I can just show you what happens. So I'm just going to use an autarkic gate right here. I'm just going to say when the redstone signal is off, which is all the time, then energy pulse. You can see it's using the recipe in the auto crafting. Oh hey, it worked. Oh no, well the problem is, you know, it does keep the recipe, but now the problem is this is empty. So now, like, whenever I get something coming into my system that's not gonna hit one of these first DSUs, it's gonna want to come back here and fill this slot, which I don't want, because this is supposed to be designated for bone meal, but it just used all of them automatically. So I need to come up with a system that's going to keep some in the barrel, or maybe I can replace these with chests or something, so they're not being emptied and then allowing a different type of item to come fill it, because I don't want that to happen. These should be designated for, you know, for bone meal and all the other ones. So let me just put a piece of bread in here and show you. The bread is going to come and fill this when it should. Miscellaneous items that don't have a designated spot, they should just go to the diamond chest over there. But this thing's going to come over here and fill this, because this isn't occupied anymore. So I need to come up with a solution for that. So that's kind of not a big rush, because these things are still filling up. I just need to kind of get it before these things fill up, you know? Yeah, so I don't want this filling up with red, so I'll just go ahead and break this real quick to disable this barrel for now, until I figure that out. Did I get my bread? Okay, well, now let's make some power armor. Finally, it's about time, because I'm so slow running around. Here's the recipe, I think. Well, iron in the corners. This is a tinker table. You need this to edit the properties, like edit the stats of your power armor pieces, and to modify them, to add modules to them. So I think I'll stick this over here. Seems good. Not much stuff going on in this area. Not too crowded, cluttered. So now power armor legs, just the plain armor. It's really cheap. Just iron, then wiring. So I need to make some wiring. You can see this recipe is pretty easy, where you can do the typical copper cable, but I think the first recipe was cheaper or easier. You just need some gold nuggets, and you get 8 of these. So let me just go ahead and make some gold nuggets. You can see you just put a gold ingot in crafting, get a gold nugget. Then we'll go grab some gold, and I think it was redstone in the middle. Yeah. So I already have some redstone over there. Let me just take like a couple ingots. Okay. There's some gold nuggets. And got a bunch of redstone. I'm not going to make like a ton of this stuff, because I don't know how much I'll need. But I can make more later. So there's that. Now iron. I have some in here, I think. Need 5 of these. There's my pants. Now I'll take this over to the tinker table, and you can see once I put these in here, well, I don't need to actually put them in, it's just automatic. It detects them in my inventory. So you click this, you can add these modules. Right now this power armor is worthless. Let me go ahead and put it on right now. But the things I really want are sprint assist, because that makes you run like up to 3 times normal speed. You do need a battery, and kinetic generator is good because it automatically will charge you up when you move. So otherwise you gotta like charge it up, just like I think you can just put it in a MFSU or something, or you can just stand on a charge pad or something like that. But kinetic generator is an easy way to do it. I'm gonna get a basic battery probably. Let me see the recipe for this. So you click that, you need an LV capacitor. So, and for kinetic generator, I'm gonna need, okay, well let me just try to see if, alright, well I'm gonna need, for the movement sprint assist, I'm gonna need 4 servo motors, and I'm also gonna need 2 for this. So that's 6 servo motors, control circuit. Let me see if I can remember that. Okay, servo, I need 4 of these. Okay, not hard at all. Let me make some more cables in. Just iron and wiring. Alright, that's good. And I should probably grab some more iron. Just like a stack, or 2 stacks. Oops. So I need 6 of these things. Let me see if I can remember how to... Let me make a bunch of those solenoid things. I think I need 2 for each. So, alright, that should be a good amount to get me started. So these go on the sides, and then iron and wiring. I need 6. Then I also need a control circuit, I think. Oops, that's caps lock. Control circuit recipe. Whoa, it's not showing me the recipe. How do I see the recipe? Is that something that can wait? I think that was part of the kinetic generator. I don't need that. It's not extremely important. I can just demonstrate it without it. But now let me do the LV. What was it? Capacitor? Why am I on underscore? What's up with that? Why am I getting underscores? I'm pushing my... Oh, okay, that's weird. Capacitor. There it is. Okay, why do you need paper? That's weird. I can do it though. Paper. Need... Okay, I think that's... Okay, what was it again? This is just for the battery. This is the only thing I need. So paper, then iron, and this. Oops, wrong spot. Okay, now I should be able to do the battery and the sprint assist. And I can just charge it up with an MFSU. So this, since I got the stuff in my inventory, I can just say install. Okay. You can see I can increase the energy, but then it gets heavier. So you gotta like kind of decide what kind of stats you want to have. Do you want to be extremely lightweight and fast, or do you want to have more battery size? What kind of armor do you want? Some of it's lightweight but more expensive, you know, stuff like that. So it's kind of interesting for that. Okay, now this is interesting too. I just installed the sprint assist, so now I can run fast. Now there's some other cool... Ooh, I can install this right now. Uphill step assist, because I got 2 of these, which I made for the other thing, which I don't need now, because I don't know how to make this thing. I'm going to have to figure that out after this video. But I'm going to use those 2 servo motors to install uphill step assist. Now, that's installed. Now, I haven't actually tinkered with the sprint assist, so it's going to not do anything yet. Movement speed is still normal, but I can show you with uphill step assist, you can step up 1 block tall stuff without jumping. So that's really cool. Makes it getting around the base easy. Like for example this, instead of wasting jetpack energy every time I try to get over these wires, it's all really fast. Whoa, okay, that didn't work. Okay, so now let me configure my sprint assist and show you how cool that is. Go in here to my sprint assist. So compensation, I don't remember what this is. Okay, what are the numbers? Sprint is gonna use more energy when this goes up, but it's gonna compensate my hunger, maybe? Let me just try it without it first. Power. So sprint speed is going up, but it's going to take more energy. So sprint speed, we can make it ridiculously fast. Walking speed, let's just keep it normal and see what happens. Whoa! Okay, see, then walking's normal. So I do want that fast sprint, but I don't want the walking I want the walking not extremely full speed, because then it's just too fast to control simple things like walking around the base. You just over sprint everything. So I'll show you. This is normal walking. It's just like a little bit too fast. Like when you want to make some simple movements, it's hard to get it real precise. So I'm just gonna go ahead and give that like 2/3. And then power for sprint will be all the way up. Now compensation, let me just mess with this. Watch my hunger. It should like drain really fast. Maybe. I'm not sure. Ooh, almost landed in the lava. Too fast for my sentry turrets to hit me. Okay, yeah, I don't know. Oh yeah, my hunger's going down now. It just went down pretty fast there. Now I'm gonna try turning it up. Sprint exhaustion compensation. Alright, so it's gonna use more energy now. I really don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I'm still losing hunger now. I'll have to figure that out. So now my energy's going down. I think I can just stick it in here. Yeah, It just kind of converts to energy, because it's not EU, it's joules and kilojoules. But that works. So I'll have to refresh myself. I'll look up using Google, just figure out what that is, the energy compensation. Now another cool thing I can do, I'll go ahead and make the power helmet too. Oops, power armor helmet. Alright, pretty easy. Oh yeah, I'm so fast now. Now I can make it around to different places so easily. I'm not like trapped here, because I used to not be able to run to other people's houses. That's gonna be nice. Alright, so let's see. The different types of stuff for the helmet, there's a normal armor, and then there's auto feeder, which is the main thing that I'm gonna be getting. Another control circuit. Press shift for more. Yeah, I don't know the recipe for that, so that's weird. There might be a bug or something. This lets you breathe underwater. Solar generator doesn't seem to work well. I think these actually all share the same battery, so if I get the kinetic generator on my legs, so when I'm running around, it should automatically charge up my helmet too. It's all kind of just merged into one, so you don't need a battery for everything. Ooh. So this is Thaumcraft stuff, a little meter to show the not the nodes, I guess, but you can see the aura. Night vision. I don't think night vision works well in shaders though, so I probably won't mess with that. Oxgon already tried that. Okay, so for this, since I already got a battery, I'm only going to need maybe this. That's kind of cool. And auto feeder. So LV capacitor. And okay, so same stuff. I'm not going to be able to make the control circuit yet because I don't know how to do that. My helmet already is pretty nice for the extra. See the respiration 3 for breathing underwater or holding your breath long, and aqua affinity for digging fast underwater. So it will be pretty much the same thing, except the auto feeding is the real reason I would do it. That's real nice. Okay, where should I put? I'll just go ahead and stick them in here. With my other armor, I don't know what to do with. Let's see how fast I can fly to my quarry. Well, I'm gonna run out of energy pretty fast, actually. Maybe this can store. No, it can't store any energy. So I need to look up how to make a control circuit. Let me try it one more time. I don't know why it wouldn't show me. Hey, it worked now. Maybe because I was in like a weird caps lock bug before. But it was weird. I was getting like, it was like automatically shifting my hyphen and giving me an underscore. Oh, that's so weird. Okay. Glowstone, redstone, cactus green. Do I have any cactus green? I don't think I do. No. But I can go find some. Let me go look for some cactus. Is there a desert over here? I'm just gonna use my portal to get back because my energy's gonna die and then I'll be stranded out there without a quick way back, so I can just portal back to one of these. Or portal back to my base. So that means I want to shoot the blue portal when I'm getting back here, coming back. Need to find a desert. My energy's gonna die. Okay. Maybe it's time to cut this video, and then next time I'll have the new upgrades kind of ready to be made with my cactus and all the materials needed for the control circuit and all the other stuff I'll need, and then I'll just go ahead and finish my upgrades at the start of the next episode and continue with other stuff. Yeah, that's what I'll do. Alright, see you guys later. Hopefully you enjoyed. Bye bye.